Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me a video where somebody did this and they did a great job. Theirs looked better than mine. And I left out one step that I'm going to do in this one. I don't expect you to ever make anything like this, but it might show you a couple of tools. So I'm going to draw a capital T, make it pretty big. I'm going to go ahead and put P, put it center page, which really doesn't matter. I'm going to make it bold. I'm going to make it yellow. And then I'm going to Control D and make it duplicate. And I'm going to make the duplicate red right now. I've got my nudge factor set on 10 inches. I'm going to nudge that out of the way. I'm actually going to left click, right click, and just make an outline. Let's zoom in here. And then I'm going to take a 2-point line and go from that node, leaving this section open and going to there. You could actually go past it because we're going to use the Smart Fill tool to make the different parts. And I'm going to go at purple's good right now. Whoop. So I'm going to nudge those out of the way. And we have 3 different parts. Now I can nudge that up. I might need it later. I'm going to nudge this back. And I'm going to left click, right click. So this is one part. I am going to mirror it the other way. I am going to grab this node, put it on that node, and then I'm going to double click and move my rotation to there. And then I'm going to rotate it where it meets that edge. Now I'm going to zoom in, and I've lost my curvature, but I'm going to double click on it, and then I can take that node and snap it right to there. Now this is where he did a little bit different than I did in my first one. He actually, and it makes it look a lot better, he actually took these 2 nodes, and I'm going to right click, turn them into a curve, and then I'm going to curve this up, grabbing about in the middle. So it's going to give a little bit of a curve to it. I'm thinking I probably need to do the same for there. So I can select that one, hold down the shift, select that one, right click and turn them into a curve. And then I'm going to bring this up a little bit. So that's going to kind of give it a curve look. Now we can go ahead and do this now. I'm going to take the yellow one and I'm going to get the drop shadow tool, and I'm going to take a shadow. I'm going to make that dark, but I'm on the inside, so I need to move it where it looks like a shadow. Whoop, too far. I've got it set on the inside. I don't know why. Tell you what, let's back up here. I don't use the shadow tool that much. Grab the shadow tool again. Let's just go a little bit. There we go. That's an inside contour. Looks pretty good. Now we can go ahead and move these back, and if we're going to make them blue, we can just take the Smart Fill tool and make them blue. But on this one, we want to make it black. And I'm going to take away the outline, and then I'm going to nudge it over. I'm going to go to Object, Order, Front of Page. And here's what kind of really makes it look good is I maybe got too much of a curve, and I probably should have curved that. I probably still could. Let's select both those nodes. I'm having a little bit of trouble. Right click and turn them into a curve. And then let's give this a little bit of just a little bit of a curve. We might have to zoom in, get the shape tool, and just do one handle at a time. Probably got a little bit too much curve on this, so we're going to send this back. Good enough for the video. And now we're going to take the interactive fill tool, which is on your Smart Fill tool flyout, and we're just going to go click it and go across. Then I'm going to drag this one. I'm going to make both sides black, but then I'm going to take a light gray and put it right in the center. And that might be a little bit too much. And you can always add a little bit more black to the outside. That looks pretty good. Now he did a much better job. He's a much better graphic artist than I am. let's go ahead and use a purple box, but instead of making it, well, you know, we could make it purple and then go up to Object, Order, Back a Page. And it really kind of does look like that T is being warped or torn or peeled out of the inside letter. Anyway, I hope it helped that person a little bit, and thank you for watching.